Welcome everybody to the first ever video game butt battle tournament, where we take video games' biggest, strongest, thickest, most powerful asses in gaming and analyze their hips, booty, and ass to see who would win in a butt battle. Welcome to the real Overwatch 2 battle mode, the Overwatch butt battle, between two of the thickest video game characters period. The fiery hot Widowmaker versus the icy cold Mei. These battles will be ranked 20 points for overall butt size, 20 points for butt experience if they use butt attacks, 20 points for overall butt power, and 20 points for confidence in their butts. Enough talk, let's get this booty battle underway.
Step into my parlor, send the spider to the fly.
Widowmaker. Overwatch's thick badass with a fat ass, sniper with the poison bite of a viper, a black widow spider. You get the gist. She's got a huge butt. Size, easily a 20 out of 20. Now, even though her ass also gets bigger when she uses her ultimate, unfortunately she still never uses it as a weapon. Maybe a weapon of ass distraction, but not destruction. So, 0 points for experience. Widowmaker's ass looks like it has a lot of fat and muscle to it, which would allow for a decent amount of power backed into it. Solid muscle covered with a whole lot of fat would equate to about 15 points for power. Confidence is a pretty easy one for Widowmaker. I think we could all totally see her using her fat ass to her advantage, suffocating foes with it, and be extremely confident while doing so. Max 20 points for her confidence.
Looks like the party is over.
Mei, also from Overwatch. Mei is probably one character in this tournament that represents the traditional thick, not the typical slim thick that we see a lot nowadays. So she may not have as much of that waist to hip ratio that we see, from like a Widowmaker, but her butt is still huge, so I hesitate to give it any lower than a max 20 out of 20 for size. Despite its size, once again, no butt attacks, no points for experience. It's a fatter, softer set of buns, so it might not be the most powerful, but opponents will probably bounce off of it fairly far, so I'll give Mei's ass 13 points for power. Now when it comes to confidence in her ass, Mei definitely comes across as a more introverted, kind-hearted personality. Like, she seems motivated, but doesn't necessarily exude confidence, as well as specifically in her ass. So I'll just give her 10 points for confidence.
Hey, you're holding up that time.
Sorry. Bye.
Now let's get to these results. So when it comes to size, we both know that even though Widowmaker has a smaller waist than Mei, they both have gigantic, massive asses. Both deserve full max points. For size, 20 to 20. Experience, other way around. They get the lowest possible points because neither Widowmaker or Mei use butt attacks. For power though, if they did use butt attacks, I do think that Widowmaker has a more solid ass, and I think it would be slightly more powerful. She's also just more athletic than Mei, so I think she could put more power behind it in general. So that's 15 to 13, Widowmaker. I also think that Widowmaker is much more confident in her fat ass, and she's more likely to use it as a weapon. So confidence, 20 to 10, Widowmaker. With all that, my vote would have to go to Widowmaker. So that's another 20 points for her. Now let's see what my viewers had to say. With over 200 votes, 70% of my viewers voted Widowmaker. So that's another 70 points for her, whereas only 30% voted for Mei. So that's another 30 points for her. If you add all the points together, the results are Widowmaker with a thick 165 points versus Mei's 73 points. Widowmaker dominates this butt battle.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told they felt no emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment of the kill, they are never more alive.
My anaconda